Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I've been looking for one of these for a little while and I finally found one that's in not too bad condition. It's got some marks on the roof there, you can see. It looks like it's had a swipe with a soldering iron or something hot. But aside from that, it's all intact. Well, it is missing the little stovepipe chimney there, which they seem to disappear. I might try and replace that at some point. Yeah, it's quite a nice model. It's got some sort of warning signs on the side there. Close wings before passing through shed, built in Britain by Rovex. Danger, block wings open before going behind. Good advice, I should imagine, in case you get squashed. So they come out about that far, and not sure how prototypical this is, but I suppose as you're ploughing through with this bit, the snow sort of builds up there, and then the wings just push it to the side a bit, so it's clear of the track. There it is. It's got its coupling there. It's still got the walkway overlapping the end. They usually break off as well, especially that front one, which is quite long. It's got two horns, and that object in the middle, I believe, should have a little lens in it, because I think it's a searchlight. It's R138, built in Britain by Triang. So let's have a look in the I think this came out in 62, but it's in this 1963 catalogue somewhere, and if I can find it, I don't know. Here we are, look. I think it's under the Continental things. It's got the transcontinental switcher there, and it's got the snow plough on the front. And you can see there the little chimney that's missing. So it looks like they've sort of put together a train of vehicles that don't sell very well individually. They've stuck them all in the same box. Although I think the switcher sold well at all times. But there's not much use for a helicopter car if you're modelling a Great Western branch line, I suppose. So there you go. You've got the ambulance car, the helicopter car, and the snow plough on the front there. So, and it gives a little scenario here. An avalanche has blocked the line through the mountain pass and some gangers are injured. Get the rescue team out there right away. The diesel growls its way into the snow, etc, etc, etc. Says at the end, terrific excitement and play action with this super Triang Railways train set. So it's aimed fairly and squarely at the toy market, this one, which is fair enough. That's a great thing to play with, I should imagine, especially if you've got your toy soldiers out and everything. So let's have a look at it on the railway. There we are. She's all complete in the station there, waiting for the emergency call to come in. And so let's get her running. There we are. And it's quite hard to get this on the track because the front bogie, as you can see, is quite well hidden. You can't actually see the wheels. But yeah, rather strange looking train. Out of the sun, and she comes round the bend. There we go. And I've got another train on the layout here, or one or two anyway, and this one I've got the Bachmann J39 out today with a hastily put together relief for the Holiday Express. So they gathered together some coaches from the yard and the J39, and he's off to the Norfolk coast from the Midlands, so the East Midlands. So let's see how he goes. Should be nice and smooth. You can see on this side they've modelled the mechanical lubricator in the middle there. Speed him up a bit because they want to get to the seaside today. And the first carriage there is a suburban carriage. It's quite a nice model, but I don't know who it's by. It's got nothing underneath it. It's got the small couplings on it. I'm guessing it's probably Bachmann. But I don't really know. There's nothing underneath it at all. Then that's followed by two Hornby Railways blood and custard carriages, quite nicely detailed as well. So and I think, I don't know, I rather like the J39. I think it's rather a handsome looking loco. Probably my favourite 060 tender engine anyway, I think, that one. Very good looking. Not quite focusing on that, are we, for some reason? Try it again, see if I can catch it coming along here. There we are, that's better. So I've had this one a few years. It's never let me down. She doesn't, to be honest, she hasn't been out for ages. Probably a year or maybe more than that. So if you look at it, it's well detailed for when it came out. I think it came out in the 90s or the 2000s. It's got the slightly wider kind of mainline couplings on it. But you'll notice as it comes by again, we'll sit here for a minute, it does have a mould line down the top of the boiler, which is pretty common. I don't know if you can see it, the air catches the light, doesn't it? But if you look at this Wren die-cast one, this is entirely smooth on the top here, so they managed to do that okay, didn't they? And this is probably my favourite tank engine. This is a very handsome beast, isn't it? Excellent. And he's got some Wren wagons, got a fruit van, a refrigerator van, the horse box, and a Triang freight van on the end. So we'll get him going in a minute, shall we? There goes the snow plough. So the Holiday Express has reached its destination. And all the passengers are going to disgorge themselves upon the beach at Yarmouth. So let's, I'll just change the points. Can you hold on a second? That's it, and we'll see. It's quite a fresh morning. We'll see if the 264 tank is going to cooperate with us. There we go. Come on. And he'll probably wind himself up as he gets warmer. Quite a smooth motor in this one. He does clank a bit. The body is slightly loose on the chassis. A little bit of play in there, but excellent engine, that one. Great valve gear. A little bit chunky, but that's going to last a lifetime, isn't it? Snow ploughs whizzing away. I suppose I'd better get the helicopter working in a minute, hadn't I? So we'll do that. Okay, I've wound it up as much as I dare. So get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Oops. Oh dear, that was sad, wasn't it? Let's try another one. Right, I've wound it up as much as I dare. So let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, couldn't keep track of that. Anyway, there he is. He's on the floor. He's all in one piece. So anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. The good old Triang snowplough and the snow train. Goodbye.